Do you feel like you've hit a wall in the growth of your list and audience? You might show up every single week consistently and putting forth your best effort, but no matter what you do, the number remains the same each and every week. Hi, I'm Rittenhouse, online business coach and digital strategist. And in today's episode, I'm going to give you one hack for your business that is going to help you position yourself and your expertise in front of your ideal customer to grow your list and grow your audience. Now, the great thing, well, there's a couple great things about this business hack, but one of the best pieces is that you can continue using it each and every month moving forward to help you consistently continue to grow that list and audience so that you never feel like you're in the same position again. And one of the other best parts about it is that it's completely free. It's just going to cost you a little bit of time to get started. This business hack is something that I have all of my clients do, and it's so important to the growth and success of your business. And that is landing interviews. Whether they be online or in person, maybe even in the written form, but they will help position you and your expertise right in front of that exact audience you want to be in front of. And they're going to get a taste of who you are and how you show up, which will then naturally encourage them to go find out more information about you and helping you grow that audience. We are currently a media and information absorbing society. So we want to find out where your ideal audience is absorbing that information at. Are they listening to podcasts? Are they watching videos on YouTube? Are they tuning into a local lifestyle television show every single day at noon? These are the things that are going to be important to help you really position yourself and your expertise in front of that ideal audience. We want you and your business showing up where their eyes and ears are paying attention. Now, some of you might be thinking that in order to land a television segment or be featured on a popular podcast, you have to hire a publicity agency in order to do so. And that couldn't be the furthest thing from the truth. With all of the opportunities the internet has opened up, getting your business featured is a lot easier than it used to be. In fact, you might really be surprised in knowing that it only requires about 30 minutes each and every week on this area of your business, and then the time that it takes to show up to the various interviews that you're going to land by pitching your business. And I'm going to give you everything that you need to successfully do so. Stay tuned to the end of this video where I'm going to give you my pitch template that you can customize and personalize to start sending out immediately so that you can be landing these features for your business to position yourself to growing that audience. The first place that we want to start out with is doing the research to see where you are going to be featured at. This is actually a really important area so that you're not wasting your time pitching yourself to places that you'll never be featured on. Now, that might sound harsh, but some of these resources that you might pull up may not even have guest speakers on. So why pitch yourself and spend the time looking into that resource if they're not going to have you on? Exactly. So that's why the research piece is important. But you also want to know that they have an active community so that as you're taking the time to do these interviews, you're positioning yourself in front of that active audience and not somebody that's just starting out. It also won't hurt you to watch or listen to an episode or two to see what their lingo is and make sure that it's brand on for you. You want to make sure that you are aligning yourself with the right audience, and doing the research ahead of time is going to help you ensure that that step is a right one. Another really important thing that you need to look into as you're doing the research is finding the right contact information. And trust me, I know from experience because I made this mistake a time or two. And it's amazing how quickly you hear back from the right people when you send an email and pitch to the right person. So So you want to do your due diligence in finding out how exactly they go about booking their guests. Something that not a lot of people know and probably overcomplicate because they don't know is that the number one way of getting and landing interviews is to pitch yourself. These news publications are extremely busy and they don't have time to always go out and research their upcoming guests. They do rely on people coming to them and asking to be on these various media outlets. And that is why you must start today in pitching yourself. And it can really be as simple as just getting started sending an email. Now, one of the most important things about sending that pitch is that you personalize it. It must sound like it was written just for the person that is receiving it. If it looks like something that was just copied and pasted over and over again, they're going to overlook you. They want to know that you are just as much interested in their entity as you want them to be in yours. If you're not sure what you should include in your pitch, then you'll want to stay tuned at the end of the video to get access to my marketing success kit that is going to give you everything that you need to get started today, because I want to take care of you. And speaking of taking care of you, one of the most important things that you must do and will get overlooked by many is that you must remember to follow up from people when you don't hear back from them on your pitches. You want to follow up with people that you haven't heard back from to make sure that they aren't interested in having you on. They may have just overlooked that email or haven't gotten to it yet, and your follow-up email will help draw it to their attention to then either schedule or let you know it's not a right fit at this time. As you start sending out more pitches, you want to stay on top of the follow-up process. And it doesn't have to be overly complicated. You can use the snooze feature from Gmail or download the Boomerang plugin to remind you to follow up if you haven't heard back from these places that you are pitching. Or you can keep a simple Excel sheet that has all of the information on it as far as who you reached out to, the email address that you used, and the date that you sent it, so that you can be sure to follow up in a timely manner, because that will be important in making sure that you get scheduled. As you start hearing back from people, it's going to be inevitable that you are going to get a no or two. Don't get discouraged by this. And in fact, turn on your charm by replying with a thank you for the consideration, and please keep me in mind if anything should change. You want them to know that you really appreciate that they took the time to get back with you, and show them that you do care and that you were interested, and not just sending out a bunch of random emails to people as you go down a list. Now, the process is not over yet, because it's not just about doing this once in your business. This is about rinsing and repeating over and over again, each and every week or each and every month, to continue positioning yourself and your expertise in front of your ideal audience that might already belong to somebody else. Because the larger the audience, the more of your ideal customer that's going to be finding out about you and your brand. So add this to your marketing plan so that you can consistently show up and continue to grow your list and your audience, so you never hit that growth wall again. Spend 30 minutes each and every week sending out pitches, following up, and seeing new potential places to reach out to. This will really help you continue to move the momentum of your business forward and growing your audience. If you enjoyed today's video and you want access to my pitch template so that you can swipe and personalize for yourself, then either above or below this video, you will find the link to enter your name and email address that will give you instant access to my marketing success kit that will teach you exactly what you need to know to market your business every single year, every month, and every week for success and growth. This pitch template is located in there, as well as a wealth of other great information that will show you it doesn't require you to spend hours every single day marketing your business. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll see you in the next.